Chibuzor and the fire of Umuofia. In the village of Umuofia, mornings were always alive. Smoke curled from mud houses, women carried baskets of yams, palm fruits and firewood to the market, and children ran barefoot along the red paths, laughing and shouting. The river gurgled softly nearby, and the elders sat under large trees, telling stories and teaching lessons. Among the children was Chibuzor, a quiet boy with sharp eyes and a thoughtful heart. He was not strong like some men in the village, but he watched carefully and listened to everything. One morning, Mama Udo ran to the village square, panicked. "Chai! Someone has taken my palm fruits again!" she cried. The villagers murmured nervously. This had happened for weeks, and nobody knew who the thief was. Aku, the strongest man in Umuofia, folded his arms and laughed. "Fear not," he said. "If I catch this thief, no one will dare steal again." Chibuzor frowned. He felt a strange heat in his chest, a fire of curiosity and worry. "Strength alone cannot solve this," he whispered to himself. That afternoon, the village gathered at the river for fishing. Men cast nets, while women washed clothes. Children splashed in the water, and Chibuzor walked quietly, watching Aku brag about his muscles to everyone. "You see these hands?" Aku said to the fishermen. "I can catch more fish than all of you put together." Chibuzor smiled faintly. "Strength is nothing without thinking," he muttered. Later, during the evening storytelling, elders told tales of clever children who solved big problems. Chibuzor listened intently. "Anya na-ahụ ihe niile. I see everything," one elder said. "Wisdom can save even the smallest person." That night, Chibuzor could not sleep. He heard soft footsteps outside his window. Someone was moving through the village quietly. He peeked. A shadow passed near Mama Udo's compound. His heart raced. The next morning, Mama Udo helped his mother grind yam for the market. As he worked, he noticed Aku sneaking near the palm trees, glancing suspiciously. Chibuzor whispered to his friend Ifeanyi, "Watch him. Something is not right." Ifeanyi nodded, wide-eyed. "Do you think he—" Chibuzor only shook his head. "We wait and watch. The right moment will come." Over the next few days, Chibuzor observed the village carefully. He noticed patterns. The thief always came at night, always avoided the elders, and always moved quickly. He watched Aku closely and saw how he sometimes carried more than he could eat, leaving leftovers behind. One day, during a village festival celebrating the river, Chibuzor saw Aku laughing loudly as he gathered palm fruits for himself. Children danced, drums beat, and women sang, but Chibuzor's mind raced. He thought, "This man's greed will destroy the village if we don't act." Chibuzor decided it was time to prepare a clever plan. He set small traps along the palm paths, scattered seeds to make noise, shallow holes hidden with leaves, and marks of ash to see footprints. But he did not want to shame anyone publicly. He wanted them to see the truth themselves. The first night, Aku walked the path carelessly. Bam! He fell into a shallow hole and shouted, "Chai! What is this?" Children hiding behind huts giggled softly. Aku struggled but did not understand who had done it. The second night, Chibuzor poured water and palm oil near the slippery section of the river path. Aku ran after what he thought were big palm fruits. "Kapa!" He slipped, landing in mud. Children clapped quietly. Mama Udo whispered to Papa Nadi, "Will he ever learn?" Still, Aku did not change. He was clever and proud, and his fear of shame made him act even secretly. On the third night, Chibuzor dug a deep hole under the tallest palm tree in the grove. The village was silent. Even the river seemed to hold its breath. Chibuzor waited. Aku climbed the tree and jumped down, greedy eyes focused on the palm fruits. Gaba! Aku fell into the deep hole. He tried to climb out, but the walls were too steep. "Help me, Biko!" he shouted, panic in his voice. torches lit the faces of villagers who had followed the noise. Mama Udo gasped. "Is it Aku?" she asked. Aku lowered his head. "Yes, I was wrong," he admitted. Papa Nadi stepped forward. "Chibuzor, why did you wait so long?" Chibuzor looked at Aku calmly. "Because punishment teaches for a moment. Wisdom teaches for life." Aku needed to see the truth himself. Aku bowed his head. "I understand. From today I will change. I will share and work honestly." Peace returned to Umuofia. Children played freely again. Palm fruits were safe. During the evening gatherings, elders told stories by the fire, and Chibuzor sat quietly, smiling. They said, "Remember Chibuzor of Umuofia, the boy whose courage, patience, and cleverness brought light to the village. Fire can destroy, but wisdom is the fire that gives light."